It's official. President Trump's tariffs on Mexico, Canada, and China went into effect at midnight.
So now this morning, all three countries are responding with retaliatory tariffs. That didn't take long. CBS 8's Chris Groh joining us live now in studio to tell us how this will impact all of our wallets. Chris, good morning.
We just got word that Mexico will be introducing those retaliatory tariffs. We're still waiting on details to see exactly what they could look like. But we took a lot of questions because there have been so many since a lot of the tariff talk began. We took them to an economics professor here at USD, Professor Alan Jin, and he says many items that we use every day are likely to go up in cost if they haven't already become more expensive.
Producers will eat some of that increase, but they're going to try to pass as much on to the consumer then as possible. I think you could see some adjustment in prices tomorrow. And again, some prices have already gone up in anticipation of the tariffs.
And the stock market did not take kindly to, obviously, the news that these tariffs were going to go into place. You can see the Dow Jones index yesterday closing nearly 650 points down. Now, both Mexico, Canada hit with a 25% tariff. That includes an additional 10% import duty on Canadian energy products. They were supposed to start in February, but remember, there was a deal struck with both countries on border security. Now, it's not clear if something will happen soon this time around. As for what this impacts, Mexican goods, think of agriculture. So we're talking food at the grocery store, car parts, alcohol. For Canadian goods, think of lumber, maple syrup, as well as beef products. The Trump administration also hiked tariffs on China, doubling the previous tariff of 10% to now 20%. For those of you at home wondering what is mostly made in China, there are so many products, but also for parents of young children, toys. Toys are largely made in China. Now, both China and Canada, now Mexico, issuing retaliatory measures. China issued tariffs of up to 15% on U.S. farm exports. Meanwhile, Canada promised to issue tariffs on more than $100 billion of American goods over 21 days.
Yeah, and Chris, China, Mexico, Canada, a lot of talks with the trade wars between the countries there. But there's so many other countries that we do business with. What are the chances that tariff talks are happening with these other countries?
Yeah, a lot of other trading partners, obviously. So the EU, India have been named as potential targets, and then also anyone that also imports anything from computer chips to automotive parts.
Okay. Thank you very much.
Buckle up.
Chris.
Thank you.